So I'm going to do a reaction video to Shilo Sanders being thrown out of the game against UCLA. He was ejected for targeting. If you look at the play, he does not launch himself off the ground. He does not lead with his helmet. He uses his shoulder pad. It's a clean hit. He should have never been ejected. It changes the whole dynamics of the football game. It's a total garbage call, and it's making football unwatchable at this point. Kirk Herbstreit, typical company man, is agreeing with the call when he knows damn well that it's not accurate. Physical football is a physical game. People like Kirk Herbstreit and ESPN, they want to try to make it something that it's not. It's not tennis. It's not soccer. It's not volleyball. It's supposed to be physical. And I'll keep asking the same question over and over again. Why do offensive players have the right to leave their feet and hurdle over defenders, but defenders can't leave their feet to tackle them midair? Hey, as long as don't lead with your helmet, you should be allowed to come off the ground and meet them the same way that they come after you. You should be allowed to play aggressively with them. It's not flag football. What is Shiloh Sanders supposed to do? Let the guy catch the ball and then grab him from the hips from behind and take him down? I also want to show you the contrast of when Henry Blackburn hit Travis Hunter. There was no targeting penalty. There was no penalty at all. He wasn't ejected from the game, and we'll go from there. We're going to compare the two hits.
This defense to deal with, jet sweep, affects their eyes.
Head to the side. Hit him with the shoulder pad. Didn't hit him with the helmet whatsoever. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh. Please stop acting. Number 20. Give me a break.
Flex from Shiloh Sanders after that, but the officials are now weighing in.
That's why he's not nervous at all, because he knows he hit him with a shoulder pad.
He might not know he's got a chance to get kicked out of the game.
Oh, yeah. Listen to Herbstreit. He's got a chance to get kicked out of the game. You can't hit people with the shoulder pads, Herbstreit. You got to put flags in their pockets and pull them out. As a matter of fact, let's all get our nails done and go for a pedicure too.
Bill, I know he's excited about his hit, but in the new rules that we've been dealing with for the last 5 or 6 years,
terrible call.
What do you think of that one?
He did come in with the crown of the helmet underneath the chin.
No, he didn't.
You don't think he leads with the shoulder?
He might be leading with the shoulder.
Wait, he might be leading with the shoulder, but that's the rule. He led with his shoulder. Penalty should have been picked up. I don't know what referees are doing the review of this play. They need to be fired because they change courses of games week in and week out in college and the NFL. It's a garbage rule. Look, we know once you review the play, this penalty needs to be picked up. This is a garbage call.
He comes in pretty solid with some forcible contact.
Oh my God, forcible contact. He comes in, listen to the announcer. He comes in pretty solid with forcible contact. So what the hell are you supposed to do? Wait, hold on. Let me jog up and let me be gentle and, hey, let me put you on the ground, okay? Lay down for me. Don't make me use forcible contact. The F are we talking about, man? What are we talking about?
Right into the chin.
Will Brian be considered defenseless anyway? He hadn't turned around. He had the ball.
The whole question would be is
That's a shot that shows the crowd will help to get in there.
Yeah.
if that hit would have caused the ball to come out, would you rule it an incomplete pass? And the answer would be yes. So
It's less clear from this angle. The other angle showed the helmet didn't come right up into the face mask.
Give me a break. Garbage call.
So one of Deion Sanders' sons might have gained the top tackler on this defense again. A key component.
Forcible contact. He used. Listen to the announcers. He used forcible contact. He's a safety in the middle of the field, running full speed. What do these words even mean? Like, do you hear how stupid you sound? Forcible contact? It's just...
It's a big penalty, moves UCLA into scoring position.
Yeah, they have good depth back there, and Coach Prime now.
You know, Herbstreit, the total company man, he should be saying when I'm saying that it's ridiculous and it's ruining the game, because that's exactly what it's doing. It's ruining the game. So you want Shiloh to take that same force and purposely go at a receiver's knees, and then when he blows their ACL out or MCL or blows out their Achilles and the guy's out for the entire year, probably longer, that's okay though. This has nothing to do with football, and it has to do with, with a stigma of football. Because if it was really about player safety, why did the NFL play Thursday night games? Why does college play Thursday night games? And then the turnaround to recover for the following game, it's much more harder to recover. It's not about safety. They're all full of it. It's about image for the game. So once they came out with that movie, forget it.
Put his arm around his son and talk to him about it. Appreciates the aggression, but obviously he can't get kicked out of the game.
Yeah,
Take
listen to
one of your
Herbstreit.
leaders out of the back, the number one tackler on the defense.
All right, we're going to go to the Henry Blackburn hit with Travis Hunter. So we're comparing the Henry Blackburn hit on Travis Hunter to the Shiloh Sanders hit versus UCLA. Obviously, everybody knows at this point that Shiloh Sanders was thrown out of the game, and he'll be suspended for the first half of next week's game. And it's just amazing that Henry Blackburn didn't get forget getting thrown out of the game. He didn't even get a flag on the play, and it's obvious targeting. So let's look at the double standard that Deion Sanders and his sons get penalized with, and we'll go from there.
Shooting sound fundamentals.
Got to look at Sean Lewis, the offensive coordinator.
All right, so this will be a defenseless receiver.
Moment
Okay.
go down
The ball is uncatchable. It's uncatchable.
field. Incomplete, but a flag down.
Okay, there is a flag, so I apologize. I didn't think there was a flag. And he's taunting him at the same time.
Intended for Hunter, who took a shot afterwards by Henry Blackburn. And now
Henry Blackburn, you're such a tough guy when a guy has no chance of catching the ball and you're acting like a tough guy. You're a coward. You're lucky that Deion took the high road and, said good things about you because, you were getting a lot of hate mail, I guess you could say. You're lucky that Deion saved your butt.
some words, Shilo Sanders coming to the aid of his number one target there.
Look at him, high five. Celebrating the hit, the cheap hit, the garbage hit.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you, as a former safety, that's a very dumb play on the part of Henry Blackburn. I understand you may be trying to send a message, but that right there, the ball had already hit the ground. You see number 11.
The ball already hit the ground. He was targeting, and he still wasn't thrown out of the game.
You see, he's not even close to catching the football. I mean, he's already gearing down, and the play's basically over.
That doesn't warrant an ejection. That doesn't warrant an ejection and a suspension for the following week. Of course not, because if you play for Colorado State University, your coach Norvell, that's the kind of garbage that he teaches. That's why he's the most heavily penalized coach in all of college football. Your players take the personality of the head coach. He's garbage and his players are garbage.
That's a blatant penalty.
Yeah, that just makes no sense.
Yeah.
That's dumb football.
It doesn't make any sense. No, it makes perfect sense when you're playing cheap and dirty. What Shiloh Sanders did wasn't cheap and dirty. That was a football hit. He was making a play on the receiver and on the ball, and it was during the play. This is cheap, dirty football. He should have been ejected. He should have been suspended for more than one, or he should have got a 3-game suspension. But no, it's okay. We'll let it slide. If Deion was his coach, he'd probably be suspended for the entire year.
I understand this is a rivalry and you're hyped up, but you're up. You're up by a touchdown.
Come on, Lewis.
You guys are playing
Let's
good
stop making
football.
excuses for the idiot. Yeah, you're such a tough guy, Henry Blackburn.
Defense number 11. After the play.
You're a punk.
Whistle foul, unnecessary roughness. Number 15 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
No ejection, though, right?
Take it up.
Was that his coach just smiling? I could have swore I just seen a smile. He looked happy about it. Oh, let's rewind that. Let's rewind that. He looks happy about
Take
it.
another look at.
You guys ever noticed that?
Penalties, the pass interference first there, and then the late hit by Henry Blackburn. And Hunter, who
Norvell's
plays
a
on both
piece of
sides
garbage.
of the football.
Yeah, he's such a tough guy.
Shador
Blackburn.
is letting Blackburn know about it. Yeah, look, got a little smoke.
Blackburn is so pathetic. He can't even make a play on a receiver that's when the ball is actually in play and the receiver's in play. He has to make sure that the ball is not. It's not even a play that's in literal play. That's what.